If you're looking for a pre-built with decent specs for the price, keep on watching. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. Today we're looking at the IPASON Gaming Desktop PC. So getting right into the specs, the stock CPU is an AMD Ryzen 5 5600G desktop processor, which gives you the world's fastest graphics in a desktop processor. Play top games in smooth 1080p with 6 cores, 12 threads with boost clocks of up to 4.4 GHz and 19 megs of total cache. Now the GPU is based on the Vega architecture and has 7 CUs clocked at up to 1800 MHz. Now the Vega architecture offers some improvements over the Polaris generation and now supports DirectX 12. So yes, it has a core graphics card and its performance is pretty good. I mean, we're talking about games like CSGO and League of Legends, of course. Now, those are going to run smoothly in 1080p. For more graphics-heavy games, you might want to look elsewhere, or you can, of course, upgrade your GPU. Now, its 3D Mark times SPI physics score is 7,492 points. 16 gigs of dual-channel DDR4 memory, 3200 MHz cache frequency, and 500 gigs of M2 NVMe high-speed hard drive to meet all your needs. Now, the motherboard is an MSI A520 Pro VH. Note that your IPASON may ship with different brands of motherboards, but at the same performance grade, the same performance level as the aforementioned brand there. So this IPASON model, it comes with different motherboards, so you're not sure which one you're going to get. That will affect, of course, the ports that you're going to have here. Ours comes with the stock MSI, which I see a lot of the people in their comments are saying is the one that they received. So, assuming you have the MSI motherboard with yours, these are the ports you're going to get. You're going to see some legacy stuff on here. There's your VGA in case you're rocking an old monitor. And here's some old hookups for an old mouse and an old keyboard. Beyond that, we also have your USB ports here and an Ethernet port as well as some audio in and outs. All right, we're going to take off this semi-transparent. So here we have 4 120mm RGB fans giving off that nice lighting effect inside here. We also have an additional fan on the CPU cooler. Just gonna have a look at that too. So you have pretty good airflow here throughout the case. Now its stock power supply is a 550 watt power supply from Segotech. Additional ports, we have USB here. Again, we've got some audio in and outs. There's your USB 3. Over here we have a reset button and a power button. Now the motherboard doesn't come with a Wi-Fi card, so this Wi-Fi card will be included. You just plug that into your USB slot and you're good to go. Of course, you can always upgrade the graphics card, as I mentioned earlier, to take on more graphics intensive games. But for a pretty good gaming pre-built PC for you or the kids with a pre-installed copy of Windows 10 as well, it's ready to go out of the box. You can grab the IPASON Gaming Desktop from the product link down below. For more PCs, GPUs, and other accessories, head over to Newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. So you asked to have a look at some new GPUs. We've got one for you today. Today we're taking a look at the Yeston RTX 3080 graphics card. So the Yeston RTX 3080 graphics card delivers 4K gaming powered by NVIDIA Ampere architecture. It's built with enhanced RT cores and Tensor cores, new streaming multiprocessors, and superfast 10G GDDR6X memory for an amazing gaming experience. NVIDIA RTX is the most advanced platform for ray tracing and AI technologies that are revolutionizing the way we play and create. Over 150 top games and apps use RTX to deliver realistic graphics with incredibly fast performance and cutting-edge new AI features like NVIDIA DLSS and NVIDIA Broadcast. This GPU features 7 nickel-plated 6mm copper heat pipes. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Flip it around. And there are 2 more copper heat pipes here. 3 cooling fans. You can see here, this is part of the Sakura line. So the fans actually look like these Japanese Sakura flowers, also known as cherry flowers, a symbol of Japanese culture. Now, with a metal CG backplane, this also offers high efficiency heat dissipation performance, along with this special Yeston design. Again, part of the Sakura line is this anime-inspired artwork. You can see some more flowers on the back. And this character, affectionately known as Waifu, making this the Waifu GPU. Get a shot of that. So Yeston is becoming well known for its interesting aesthetics in its GPUs. So the fans also support intelligent start-stop technology, meaning they're going to completely stop when temperatures are low enough, eliminating all noise when active cooling isn't necessary. Now this GPU, part of the Sakura line, again, it comes with this anime vibe, and also it comes with this kind of flowery odor, this perfume, emitting from these fans here that apparently last for about 2 months. The CG backplane is white PCB. It also features RGB lighting inside, which of course you can sync to your motherboard using a 5-volt 3-pin. Also features 3 DP ports, an HDMI port, 8+8 pins interface, and to power this GPU, we suggest using a PSU of above 800 watts. So that's our look at the Yeston RTX 3080 GPU. For other GPUs, motherboards, monitors, and more, check out Newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. So the IPASON S6, also called Combat Zone S6, is a gaming pre-built PC that supports VR using Intel 12 Gen 10 cores and 16 threads, super high processor performance that can be overclocked. Cinebench R20 single core score of 1755 points, multi-core score of 6,704 points. So with that out of the way, let's get deeper into the specs. Now the GPU that comes pre-installed is an Asus Dual GeForce RTX 3060 Gaming Graphics Card OC, that's overclock edition, boost clock of 1867 megahertz. RTX 3060 is a sweet spot class graphics card powered by Ampere. That's NVIDIA's 2nd generation RTX architecture, built with enhanced ray tracing cores and tensor cores, new streaming multiprocessors, and high-speed G6 memory. The GeForce RTX 3060 offers incredible performance to dominate 1080p gaming, and that's just about the wheelhouse for this PC. Dual channel DDR4 memory installed. You've got 16 gigs of RAM in there, 1 terabyte of storage, that's NVMe protocol, high-speed SSD, that's in there as well. Now, of course, both of these are upgradable. You can check your purchasing options or do it yourself. Now, this is designed to set you up for a good gaming experience right out of the box. The chassis adopts the S6 Tower chassis designed by IPASON. The unique panel design and the LED chassis light bar can change colors, gives you some outstanding design qualities. Now, the motherboard is an Asus Gaming B660M P-D4 motherboard. Now, it comes stocked with a PCIe 4.0 M2 slot, pre-installed 1 terabyte of SSD in there. There are 2 M2 slots. So for cooling, we have 4 pre-installed 120mm RGB fans and 4 copper pipe tower CPU cooler that also has a 120mm RGB fan, so plenty of fan life in there. 3 in the front, 1 in the rear, pretty good airflow for heat dissipation. RGB lighting strip in the front as well. All of this is controlled by the LED button in the front. You can toggle through some different LED lighting setups. Now for the power supply, there's a Segotep 650 watt here. Don't be confused. It says RP750 on it. That's just the name of the product itself. This is a 650 watt power supply from Segotep, 80 plus white PSU, 80 plus certified, so you know that it's class, PSU to power all of your components. Okay, in terms of internet connectivity, of course there is an Ethernet port, but should you wish to use Wi-Fi, you can. There's a built-in Intel AX210 Wi-Fi 6E adapter that supports 6 gigahertz and Bluetooth 5.2. You can enjoy stable signal, high speed rates, high performance, and yeah, plug and play right out of the box, hop on that Wi-Fi. So there's your Wi-Fi adapter. It comes with these antennas as well to boost the signal a bit. Up here we have one of these legacy mouse and keyboard ports. I don't think you're going to be using that. Also has a legacy 2.0 port or two right there. There's your HDMI, 4 USB 3s, there's your Ethernet port, and 3 3.5mm ports for mic in, line out, and line in. So the GPU comes with an HDMI port and 3 DP ports too. Let's have a look at the I/O setup. So here's your power on and off. Here's your LED button, which is going to toggle through a variety of different lighting setups. USB 3.0 port, USB 2 port, and two 3.5mm audio jacks. Also comes equipped with Windows 11 Home Edition. It's ready to go right out of the box. So that's our look at the IPASON S6 pre-built gaming PC. Want it? Hit the link in the product description down below. For more pre-built PCs, laptops, and other accessories, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. So, we've got a solid GPU entry for you here today, this time from Peladn. It's the Peladn GeForce RTX 3070. Now, being an NVIDIA graphics card, this GPU is powered by the NVIDIA Ampere architecture, built with enhanced RT cores and tensor cores, new streaming multiprocessors, and high-speed 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory. It's going to give you the power you need to rip through most demanding games at 1440p resolution, that's 2K. So you can also get a performance boost with NVIDIA's DLSS, that's the deep learning super sampling technology. AI specialized tensor cores on all GeForce RTX GPUs give your games a speed boost with uncompromised image quality. This lets you crank up the settings on your games and the resolution for an even better visual experience. Now, in terms of CUDA cores, 5,888 CUDA cores on this, core frequencies of 1500 megahertz. The solid metal backplate, let's have a look at that, enhances the strength of the card, and also this RTX 3070 Ti graphics card has even better thermal conductivity. As a result, you don't always have metal backplates on cards in this price class, so that is certainly a plus. Now, 3 cooling fans all support intelligent start-stop technology. They're going to completely stop when the temperatures drop, eliminating all noise, saves you a bit of electricity as well. The fans are going to automatically start spinning quick again when the heat is on during gameplay. Now, in terms of lighting, has something subtle for you. This decorative bit on the shroud here is going to bleed a little bit of nice subtle white light. This is also going to light up too, so it's got some subdued greens, blues, whites in its lighting as well. So this is also modeled after a piece of white armor. That's kind of the theme here. White armor that Peladn is going for. So you can imagine this is going to look pretty nice with its white, green, blue lights coming out of there. And the white aesthetics is going to look nice in a nice white build. Quite eye-catching. Now, with 3 DP ports, 1 HDMI 2.1 port. So there's your IOs. Again, that's 3 DP ports and an HDMI 2.1 port. You can support 8K resolution output, multiple monitors, all sorts of options for video entertainment. Turning this around, so they've upgraded this to the new 12-pin look that you're going to get on the 40 series cards. This adapter comes with it for free, so no worries there. TDP on this 220 watts, so the brand suggests you run a power supply unit of above 650 watts just to be safe. So that's our look at the Peladn RTX 3070 GPU. Grab that from the product link below. For more GPUs, CPUs, and other PC parts and accessories, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. If you have a car, it's about time you picked up a reliable dash cam. Whether it's for safety, evidence of wrongdoing in accidents, or just capturing footage of your next road trip, dash cams are a super useful accessory in use worldwide today. So now we've got the Vantrue N4 dash cam. Let's get into the specs. So this is a 3-channel dash cam, which means you can record 3 cameras all at the same time. Now the N4 offers a 155-degree angle front-facing camera right here, which is also adjustable. Check that out. Now it also has a 165-degree, that's a wider angle inside camera, and that's going to be on the other side of this. This is going to pick up everything inside your vehicle. It also has this, here it is. This is your rear camera, also a pretty wide lens on that. That's 160-degree rear camera, and the rear camera comes with this extra long cable here, so you can run it all the way from the back of your car, truck, or van. Now, in 3-cam mode, if you're running all 3 cameras simultaneously, they're going to record in 1440p. That's 1440p, 1080p, and 1080p. 1440p, that will be your main front camera. That is your highest resolution camera of the three. Now each of these will record at 30 frames per second, which is standard for this kind of video. Now however, in 2-camera recording mode, you can actually capture crystal clear 4K resolution using the front-facing camera. So if you reduce it down to only recording 2 cameras simultaneously, you're going to get a higher resolution. 4K in the front, 1080p in the rear, both at 30 frames per second. That's 4K in the front, 1080p inside the car, and they're both going to record at 30 frames per second. That's these cameras right here. Again, that's your front-facing camera, 4K, and this one's going to record at 1080p. That's full HD inside the cabin of your vehicle. So if you prefer to only activate the front-facing camera, same deal. If you're only going to roll footage from the front-facing camera, it will record in 4K resolution, which is probably ideal if you want to capture details such as license plates at long range. Now regardless, the camera settings, the cameras give a decent picture quality overall, even at night, thanks to the Vantrue's night vision technology. Night vision is made possible with the Sony Starvis CMOS sensor. It has a big f1.4 aperture and 6 glass lens on the front-facing camera and an f1.8 6 glass lens on the rear camera. That's this bad boy right here. So these are set up to increase exposure automatically in low light. There are also 4 IR LED lights facing the vehicle occupants, and those are right here. If you have a look at the interior camera, you can see the IR LED lights here. So they're going to capture everything that happens inside the car, even at night in very low light conditions. Now, if you get into a car accident, there are a number of useful features built in as well. The variable sensitivity G sensor emergency will emergency lock videos into the event folder upon any impact. It's also useful in parking situations. The dash cam will automatically switch to parking mode 5 minutes after you've parked your car. Then, in energy-saving motion detection parking mode, the dash cam will be on standby and wake up to record any movement it detects outside your vehicle. In the event of any collision with the vehicle, the dash cam will automatically record. So if anyone bumps into you while you're parked, it's going to pick that up. Now, in terms of heat resistance, don't worry about the sun causing any issues. The Vantrue N4 dash cam is actually powered by supercapacitors rather than traditional lithium-ion batteries. This is going to allow it to survive extreme weather conditions all the way down from a very cold 14 degrees Fahrenheit up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit, making it ideal for both hot and cold climates. Supercapacitors also tend to have a longer lifespan. Finally, it can house up to a 256 gigabyte SD card for storage. But if your card gets full, don't worry, the camera system will automatically overwrite the card's oldest file. You can see we've connected, this is the rear-facing camera, to the front-facing and interior cameras here. This is also known as the cabin camera when we go to the settings. So right now we're shooting in 1440p by 1080p by 1080p. So the front-facing camera is shooting in 1440p resolution, and the other 2 cameras are shooting in 1080p full HD. All of these cameras are recording in 30 frames per second. So that's our look at the Vantrue N4 dashcam. Give yourself a little more peace of mind. Pick up this dashcam by hitting the link in the description down below. For more car accessories, batteries, computer gear, and other gadgets, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. So these gaming chairs like this are more than just a gaming chair. If you get one with a nice footrest like this one, and great cushioning like this one has as well, you can turn this into a recliner, something you put in your living room that'll cost you a lot less than a Lazy Boy. So it's versatile. But since it is a gaming chair, that means it has this luxury race car design that you see here, that wide wing back. It also has a nicely placed lumbar pillow to keep your lower back nice and comfortable. And this particular model also features a massage. So this is going to vibrate and give you a lower back massage while you're sitting in it. And that is powered by a power bank or a PC. Just plug it right in here with the USB cable. So why do we call this a vintage gaming chair? Dowinks has designed this in such a way that the PU leather you see here has this nice kind of classic faded look. It also has this nice yellow accenting in the stitching. And the black on black you can see here with the logo and iconography. It gives it the kind of aesthetic that wouldn't look out of place in a studio or an office. Now it also has 360-degree swivel at the base, and it reclines back to 170 degrees, so almost completely flat, and has a footrest as well. Just slide that out. So you can really lean back in this chair and even use it to take a nap. Now, thanks to its Class 4 heavy-duty KGS gas cylinder that's propping the chair up, it can support humans up to 350 pounds. Be aware, however, I've heard this from several people, if you have very thick legs, you may have a bit of a pinch in this chair. So I skip leg day, it's not an issue for me. That's our look at the Dowinks vintage gaming chair with back massager. Grab that in the product link below, and for more chairs, desks, GPUs, and other goodies, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. So today we're looking at the Wavelink Dual 4K docking station. Okay, let's see what comes right out of the box here. We've got a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, and we also have a USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. That's your standard USB port. Also comes with this. This is going to be what powers the docking station. So bear in mind that it does require a power source. You're going to need to set this up somewhere where you have access to a wall outlet. Now, having a look here, let's start on this side. We've got a couple of USB 3 ports here and a couple of USB-C ports here. So these are USB-A, USB 3, and these are USB-C, also USB 3 ports. Now over here we have your audio in and out. See the little microphone icon here and your headphone jack here as well. Here's a little light up for the power to indicate if it's on or off. Turning it around to the back side. All right. So here we have your fast charge port. We have a couple more USB 3s. There's your display ports and your HDMI, and again a display port and HDMI over here. So totally there's 2 HDMI and 2 DP ports. Here's your RJ, that's your Ethernet port, and here's where we're going to plug in for power. Here's your power on off switch, and that is all. Let's dive right into the ports. So this dock actually supports resolutions up to 5K. In case you didn't know, that's 5120 by 2880 at 60 Hertz when you're outputting to just a single display. Now, when you're using dual DP ports or dual 4K HDMI, or a mix of an HDMI and a DP port at the same time, you're going to get 4K resolution, so still pretty good. That's 3840 by 2160 at 60 Hertz as well. So you'll need some power to get this going. So let's have a quick look at this right now. Here's your AC adapter. You're going to plug this into the wall. We'll have a further look at some of the ports. Now, once you plug your dock into a nearby socket, then you're going to connect your dock to your laptop, probably, or your PC, but then it's going to turn the dock into a power socket so you can actually use that to charge up your laptop or other peripherals. Now, no matter if you're connected to a Thunderbolt 3 or a USB-C laptop, the dock will charge a computer up to 65 watts. Note that your computer must, of course, support Type-C charging capabilities for this to work. So there are 2 USB 3.0 Type-C ports on the front of the docking station for USB-C peripheral connectivity. Transfer speeds on those up to 5 Gbps and 5 volts 3/8 of power. There are 4 USB 3.0 ports for transfer speeds up to 5 Gbps and 900 mAh of power. You can connect your USB peripherals or USB stick to solve external USB device and high-speed file transfer issues for home or office workers. So this is really handy if you have a bunch of peripherals, but also if you want to make some fast transfer speeds as well between devices. So there are 2 separate ports on the dock for audio out and microphone in. You can enjoy singing songs or having a conference with your voice heard by connecting a mic to the mic in port. On the other hand, if you want to listen to audio files, you can insert the headset in the audio out port. So you've got a couple options there. You can use this as kind of a multimedia hub as well. So it's portable, it's easy to take anywhere with the compact portable design. 15 ports in total, all on this one docking station. It's going to bring you a lot of connectivity and dynamic use. So for home, office, entertainment, online education, gaming, media needs, anything you're going to need a lot of peripherals for or connectivity for, including connecting to a couple of monitors, this Wavelink dock's going to get it done. You can pick it up in the product link down below. For other docking stations, hubs, PC parts, and monitors, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. So here's an entry-level pre-built gaming PC. The selling point here is going to be the price tag. It's the MSI Gaming Desktop. Now, when I say gaming, it's not going to run every game. If you're buying this, be sure to look into the requirements of the games you want to play, because this PC doesn't have an independent graphics card, so it's at least somewhat limited. Now, with that out of the way, let's look at what it has going for it. The CPU is the AMD Ryzen 5 5600G desktop processor, which gives you very fast graphics in a desktop processor, actually. Grab a 1080p monitor with this setup. Monitor sold separately, of course, and you can take advantage of gaming with 6 cores, 12 threads, boost clocks of up to 4.4 gigahertz, and 19 megabytes of total cache, 7 graphics compute units at up to 1.9 gigahertz. So, with its integrated graphics card, you'll be able to play some games like CSGO and League of Legends at 1080p resolution. You could also buy a separate graphics card if you want and add it to your build for a much better performance. Now, it comes stock with 16 gigabytes of RAM, that's twin 8 gigabyte cards of dual channel DDR4 memory, 3200 megahertz cache frequency with metal heatsink. And for storage, 500 gigs of M.2 NVMe high-speed hard drive to meet all your storage needs. So the components here are comprised of brand names you can trust. This is a gigabyte motherboard with an MSI case around it. So you have great heat dissipation here with a large heatsink and mesh design. Okay, look at the backside IOs. Here's what's coming out of your motherboard. We have a legacy DVI monitor port here and a couple of other legacy mouse and keyboard peripheral ports here. We have an HDMI out for a modern display. 4 USB 3 ports. Here's your Ethernet in, a couple of USB 2 ports, and 3.5mm audio ports as well. Okay, let's look at the top side IOs. Here we've got your power button, your reset button. Here we have your 3.5mm in, 3.5mm out for audio. Here we have USB 2, and this is your USB 3 port. Now we also have an LED button here, and you'll notice as I click this, it's going to affect the lighting color on the LED strip on the front of the tower. Now, in terms of RGB lighting and cooling performance, we have pre-installed 6 120mm RGB fans and a tower CPU cooler as well. 3 in the front, 2 on the top, and 1 in the rear for fans. Pretty good airflow for heat dissipation, and a cool RGB lighting strip in the front for a more gaming look. Now, the power supply is a gigabyte P450B 450 watt 80 plus bronze PSU to power all your components. Keep in mind, if you do want to upgrade your GPU to an independent GPU, you're going to probably need a better PSU with that as well. Now, it comes pre-installed with a copy of Windows 10 Pro, so it's going to work right out of the box. So that's our look at the MSI Gaming Desktop, an affordable entry-level gaming PC. Could be a good gift for a young one in the family, or a good starting set of components here for someone looking to add on or customize their own PC. Good place to start. Now you can grab that from the link down below. For more PCs, laptops, fans, GPUs, and accessories, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. Today, we're having a look at a tool to relieve clutter and consolidate all your data in one place. It's the JohnBean N1 Mini ITX NAS computer case. So this is a disk bay that's been designed to meet the long-term data storage needs of a family or even a small studio. It has space for 6 hard disks in total. It has 5 3.5-inch hard disk slots for high-capacity storage, giving you plenty of space for photos, videos, movies, and more. It also has 1 2.5-inch SSD disk bay, providing fast response for frequent data transmission. That's going to be your scratch drive. Okay, getting a little bit more into the specs. As you can see, the case here is made from a high-quality aluminum alloy. I'll just move that off to the side here. Now the internal rig just slides right out. It's really easy to pull out, and this rig will support 6.76 by 6.75 inch standard ITX motherboards, SFX, PSU up to 150 millimeters. So that's the power supply, and the CPU cooler up to 70 millimeters. It has a built-in 14 centimeter fan right here in the front with a large air volume. As you can see, it's going to give you great airflow from the front to the back without being too noisy. Now it also has a PCI low profile expansion slot inside, so you can plug in a half-height card with a length of up to 180 millimeters, such as a VGA card, a network card, a high-speed SSD, and more. So here's where you can put in your 2.5-inch SSD drive that'll mount up here. And it comes with slots to already mount up your HDD drives, your SATA drives, your 3.5 inches, and I have one right here. I'm just going to slide that in so you can see how easily this goes. Now there are 5 separate slots for the 3.5-inch drive, so you can imagine this can hold a ton of storage. It adopts a server-grade hot swappable backplane to ensure a long service life and uses 10 solid capacitors to keep the power stable and safe. In terms of interface, I'll give you a quick look here at the front. So for interface, it has a Type-C port, a 3.5 millimeter audio in and out jack, a USB 3.0 port, and a power button. So that's our look at the JohnBean N1 Mini ITX NAS computer case. If you're looking for some housing for your stack of hard disks you have lying around, or you're looking for a great way to keep things backed up and up to date, check out the product link in the description down below. For more data storage solutions, bikes, laptops, gaming accessories, and other gadgets, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James. Welcome back to Newegg Now. So, if you want a very small form factor PC suitable for office work, hosting meetings, watching movies, media work, web browsing, and even some basic gaming, you might want to look into the world of mini PCs. And today we're looking at the Smee Mini PC, a mini PC with an Intel processor bringing full computer capabilities in a highly portable shell to the smallest of spaces. So specs-wise, it's equipped with the Intel N5-105 10nm 4-core 4-thread, getting up to 2.9 gigahertz TDP, 10 watts. Now it comes equipped with Windows 11 Pro ready to go right out of the box, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5.0. Okay, so here's a rundown of all the ports, and you got a lot of them here. Starting at the back, here's your Ethernet port. Here are 2 USB 3 ports, a VGA port to run some legacy displays. Here is your DP port and HDMI port at the back, and here is where we're going to take DC power from. Now, flipping it around to the front, here's your on-off button, 2 more USB 3 ports, a couple of USB 2 ports here as well. You have a TF card, also known as a micro SD slot here to slide a little storage card in. And here you have audio in and out. Both of these are 3.5 millimeter jacks to run your speakers, headphones, microphone, and so on. So for upgrading or changing your RAM or storage, very, very easy. Just remove these screws, pop off the back, and here you go. We have access, nothing soldered down. So as you can see here, this particular unit comes stocked with 8 gigs of RAM. Here, that's DDR4 memory. And then over here, we have 256 gig SATA SSD. So you have an additional memory slot here, upgradable up to 32 gigs of RAM in total. Over here, we can simply pop this out and replace it. You can also buy this mini PC with up to 512 gigs of stock storage, all the way up to 2 terabytes if you'd like to customize that and add your own SATA SSD. So it supports maximum RAM up to 32 gigs and max storage SSD up to 2 terabytes. Now for size, it's only 4.84 inches by 4.84 inches by 1.77 inches in height. It comes with a VESA monitor mounting bracket, that's this here, which will actually allow you to connect this behind your monitor. So you're going to hang off the back of your monitor as long as your monitor has VESA mounting bracket capabilities. Pretty much any monitor, any modern monitor will have 100 by 100 or 75 by 75 VESA mounting capabilities on it. So that means, once again, you can keep this tucked away, a very low profile and discreet PC setup, making your desktop free for other peripherals. So that's our look at the Smee Mini PC. Pretty cool. You can take it on the go with you. Again, with this SSD storage, it means you can take this on the road if you have to. Take this to your next conference, meetings, trips to hotels, and so on. As long as you have a display to connect it to, you are good to go. So for more mini PCs and similar PC parts and accessories, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one.